Hello everyone and welcome to a special bonus video. Today I have for you a clearance sale for sterling silver jewelry. So these items I have already shown, I believe all of them, but some of it has been a while. So I'm going to bring everything back. Some of it you probably haven't seen yet if you haven't caught all the videos. And I'm going to discount the prices and just try to get some of the stuff moving along so I can make way for some new inventory. I will be using the number system today. So if you're interested in purchasing anything, just please send me an email. I will need your mailing address if you've never bought from me before. Please include the number of the item that you would like to purchase along with a brief description. So for example, just say number 1 garnet ring, something of that sort, and the price also, and I'll get you out a PayPal invoice. If you're new to my channel, I'm a part-time reseller. I sell here on YouTube, also on Poshmark and the Real. And I normally post my videos Mondays and Thursdays, but I have been getting in a lot of jewelry inventory. So I have been doing extra bonus sales throughout the week. So make sure you hit your bell notification so you don't miss any videos. So we'll get started. I'll try to move fairly quickly. But I'm not really sure what's even in these bags. I do have everything kind of separated out from each lot that I have, but we're going to drop some prices and try to move this along. I've got lots of rings, some pendants, earrings, all that good stuff. And the first item is a 925 silver. All of the silver is marked and tested. This is smoky quartz, and then I believe some CZ. So really pretty dainty ring. And that one's a size 8. We're going to drop this one down to $15, and that will be number 1 for the smoky quartz. Next up is another ring, 925 silver. This is a larger size, and it is moonstone. So really pretty and a unique design with the metal. It's mostly closed back on the silver. And this one is coming in at a 10.5. About almost a 10.5 on that one. We'll do 15 on that, and that will be number 2 for the moonstone. And I have another ring in that same style that's in a different size. Actually, I have a couple of these. So this is the next one, Moonstone 925 silver. And this one is a 9.5. And that one will also be 15 for number 3. And for the most part, these items are in new condition. They may show a little bit of tarnish just from storage. If I notice any flaws, I will definitely, try to point that out as we go. And I always take a closer look too, before I ship anything out, and we'll let you know if there's any issues that I missed. So next up is a third one in the same style, and this is moonstone and sterling silver, and this one is a 7 1/4. And same kind of back on that one, and that will be number 4 for 15. And next up is a bezel set amethyst. Really nice amethyst stone on that one. It's a nice larger size stone. And that one is a size 6. And there is the back on that one. It is an open back. So size 6. And because of the open back, I would say there's a little bit more room on that one. So I would say you could probably get that down, closer to a 6 1/4. But it's technically a size 6. We'll do 15 on that one, and that will be number 5 for the amethyst. Next is another amethyst ring. This is a different setting. Gorgeous stone in there, and then it does have the split shank on the sides. 925 silver. There's the bottom, and that one is a size 6. Absolutely stunning. And that one we're going to drop to 15 as well for number 6. And our last ring from this lot is a amber ring, 925 silver. Beautiful amber. And there is a glow on that one. I don't know if you can see it under the ring light, but it does have a glow. A cool like quadrant design. And it is kind of closed back. Just a little bit of an opening there. And this one I think does show a little bit of tarnish on it. And that one is an 8.5. It is stamped 925 on the bottom of the ring band there. And we'll drop that one to 15 for number 7. I'm going to try to move quickly, like I said, so if you have any particular questions about any of the items, feel free to leave that in the comments below, or you can send me an email. I'm going to get these moved out of the way, and we'll move on to the next lot. And the next lot is quite a few more rings. This is a bypass style. It has a Larimar stone and an amethyst. And the amethyst is closed back, open back on the Larimar. So it is adjustable based on the bypass. It's sitting right now about a size 8, but it can go bigger or smaller. And we're going to drop that one to 15 for number 8. Next up, I have a sterling and peridot ring. This one's similar to one of the amethyst ones with the bezel setting. And it does have an open back, 925 silver. And that one is a size 6. We'll drop that to 15. And that is number 9. Next up, I have another amber piece. And this one is a flower with a gorgeous butterscotch amber on the center. And there's the back of it. And this one does have a glow that is beautiful going into spring and summer. And that one is coming in at a size 8. Let's do 20 on that one. I think I was asking 25 last time. But I really love the butterscotch amber, and that one's a little bit more difficult to find. That will be number 10. And next up, I know I did not show this one last time. This is a hefty ring. It is a skull, and then it has ruby eyes. And I would say the stones are maybe just not set in there where they're completely symmetrical is what I was noticing. But they're in there intact. And then the skull is covering its ears. So a lot of silver on this one. It does have some weight to it. There's the inside. And the rubies do glow. I don't know if you can see that there because I have to kind of tilt it down. But they definitely glow bright for ruby. And let me get a size on that one. That is a size 8. So a really fun cocktail ring. Let's do 25 on that one, which is a really good deal. And that'll be number 11 for the ruby. And next up, I have another peridot ring. And this one is the same, I believe, as the other one with the bezel setting. There is the inside of it, and I think this one's a bigger size. The other one was a 6. This is sitting at an 8. So we'll drop that one down to 15 as well for number 12. Next up is a topaz ring. And this is a poison ring. I think I might have another one of these in a different stone. So it opens up and there's the inside there. So really cool. And there is the closed back sterling. This one's pretty lightweight. That one is coming in at a 9. We're going to drop that one down to 15, and that will be number 13 for the Topaz Poison Ring. Next up, I have a tanzanite, raw tanzanite, and faceted tanzanite. So really beautiful purple stones. And this one is soldered together. It's not a bypass. So really pretty. And this one does have kind of a textured band on it. 925 silver. And that one is coming in about 7 3/4. We'll drop that one to 15 as well. And that is number 14. And our last ring in this lot, and don't worry, I have a lot more rings coming, is another bypass style. Instead of Larimar, this one has moonstone and amethyst. And the amethyst on this one is also closed back with like a flower shape. And this one is also adjustable. Right now it is sitting at about 10 3/4. But it can definitely go smaller. If you want me to set it to a particular size on the mandrel, I definitely can do that. And this one is number 15 for $15. So I'm going to close up this lot and we'll get out some more pieces here. Moving right along. I have not done the number system in a while, but when we're going fast like this, I think it'll be helpful. And our next lot does have some more rings, earrings, and a couple pendants in here. First up, we have a garnet and tourmaline ring. This one is 925 silver with the gold vermeil, so it does have a gold wash over it. Really stunning teardrop shape tourmaline on that. Or I'm sorry, that's garnet. And then the clear stones are tourmaline. And there's the inside. Unless it's just called garnet tourmaline for the red stone. That I'm not 100% sure, but that could be. It's kind of like a jelly color, so I think that's what it is. Garnet tourmaline for the main stone. And this one is coming in at 7.5, and we'll drop that down to 15. And that is number 16 for the garnet tourmaline ring. Really, really beautiful on that. All right, and next I have a stone pendant, and this one is charoite, really lovely purple, and it does have the sterling bail and edging. It is an open back. We're going to drop that one down to $12, and that is number 17. Next up, I have a shell resin pendant. This is gorgeous. Has shell and resin and a beautiful deep purple with a sterling bail and sides. Open back. It's very delicate, but with the encased silver, it is sturdy, but really beautiful. We'll drop that one to 10, and that is number 18. And our last item from this lot is a pair of stud earrings. These are 925 silver with a gold wash over them, gold vermeil, and that is coral. It is kind of an orangey red coral. And there is the back of them. It is an open back on the back of the stone. They're pretty lightweight. We'll drop those down to 10, and that will be number 19. Next, we have some 925 silver and CZ. They are kind of like a butterfly shape, but these definitely give me a designer vibe. I think I was asking 25 on these last time. They are gorgeous. Really nice. Definitely, give me like a Van Cleef or something kind of vibe on these. So let's drop these down to 15, which I think is a really good deal, and that will be number 20. For the earrings, and they also are pretty lightweight. And if those don't sell at that price, I'm definitely going to keep those ones. They will go with absolutely everything. Next up, I have another stone pendant. This is ruby zoisite. And so this is green, and then it does have the flecks of ruby. So it is UV reactive. Under the black light, you will see the specks of ruby light up. So a really gorgeous pendant. I love those colors. And again, it does have the sterling bail. We'll drop that one down to 12, and that is 21 for the pendant. Number 21 for 12. Next up, I have a pair of stud earrings. And these are also a 925 silver with the gold wash, gold vermeil. They are a closed back, and they have the 925 backers. These are Herkimer diamond, which one of my subscribers let me know. I believe this is a type of quartz that is mined in Herkimer, New York. So really cool. We'll drop those down to $10, and that will be number 22 for the stud earrings. And next up, I have a ring here, and this one is smoky quartz, a really cool swirl pattern design. And this one does have a thicker band and a lot more silver on this one. And this one is adjustable. And yeah, right now it's sitting in at a 9, but it can definitely go a bit smaller. So you can let me know what size you'd like that to be set at, but right now it's sitting nicely at a size 9. So we're going to drop that one down to 20, and that will be number 23 for the smoky quartz. And that's what it looks like on. Really pretty ring, very simple. And next up, I have a tourmaline, pearl, and rhodium. Okay, tourmaline and pearl. And this is rhodium plated 925 silver. So this is gorgeous. I really love this one. So you have a pearl and then the tourmaline stone. It's 925 silver, and then it does have a rhodium plating. So it almost looks like a gunmetal color. Really unique ring. And then it does have the vermeil halos on it. So a lot going on with that one. It is stunning. That one is a size 8, and we'll drop that one down to 20, and that will be number 24. So some of the smaller rings we're going to drop to 15, and then the bigger ones we'll do 20. Next up, I have a Bali made moonstone ring. And this one is an alligator. I think I showed a snake one the other day as well. So really cool design on the alligator. And then you do have the moonstone stone there. And there's the bottom of that one. And this one looks like it could be a larger size. It is coming in at 8 3/4 on that one. So we'll drop him down to 20, and that will be number 25. And next up, I have some earrings. And these are gorgeous. They're really lightweight. They are sterling silver. And then the snakes have a ruby eye. And they definitely light up under the black light. Really pretty. And there's the backs on them. We'll drop these down to 15. I believe they were 20. And that will be number 26 for the ruby snake earrings. And that was my last item in this lot. And I think a lot of this I might have pulled for my last clearance sale, but I'm going to show it again and see if we can move it, because I know not everybody watches the whole videos. So I do have these amber dangle earrings with the drop earring. Really beautiful amber cabochons in there. And there's the back. They are 925 silver. And these ones do have a glow. And they are in new condition. And I believe I have 2 pairs of these. We'll drop these to 15 for number 27. And next up are another pair of amber earrings, and these are studs. And I believe these ones do show a little bit of tarnish. And they do have a glow for sure on these. There's the back. They're mostly open, and we'll drop these down to, I don't remember what I had these at last. Let's drop these down to $12, and that is number 28. So $12 on the amber studs. And next up, I know I've shown this a couple of times. This would go great if you're getting one of the poison rings or that other moonstone bypass ring. This is a poison pendant. There is the bail on that one. And it does open. It is on the smaller side, really dainty. And there's the back of it. I know we were asking 20 on these. And I think I dropped it down to 15 last time. Final clearance on this one will be $12, and that is number 30. So those are Bali made sterling and moonstone, and I do have 2 of them, so that'll be $12 for number 31. And I have a second pair of the amber earrings, the drop earrings, post back with the drop. Those were 15. So we'll do that for number 32. 2 pairs of those. And next up, I have a Bali made ring. And this is 925 silver. It is a dragon with gold eyes. 18 karat gold vermeil eyes. And there is the bottom of that one. And we'll drop him down to 20. And that is coming in at about 8.5 on that ring. And that one will be number 33 for 20. So lots of nice pieces here. If you're looking for any early Mother's Day gifts, you can get a good deal today. Next up, I know I showed this one as well in the clearance. It is 925 silver, and it is a elephant band with a little trail of elephants. And there's the back. It needs a little bit of a polish there, but it's in great condition. And that one is coming in at 7.5. Oops, and I'm throwing it. Let's drop this one down to 15 on the elephant ring. And that's number 35. And our last item from this lot is another ring. And this is a gorgeous Larimar. This one is on the small side. It's 925 silver. The stone has an open back. And I believe this one is a 6. Fits really nicely on the finger. Yes, that one is a 6. And that will be number 36. We'll drop that to 15 on the Larimar. So that was it for that lot. Right, I'm down to my last piece from this lot. Sold everything else. I've shown this one a couple times. I really like this pendant. I think it's super fun. It is a solar quartz, like rainbow colors, really cold to the touch, beautiful. And there's the back, open with sterling silver. And the final markdown on this one will be $12, and that is for number 37. All right, next lot, we've got some rings. This one I believe is onyx, but it wasn't 100% disclosed when I bought it, so I'm not sure. But it looks like onyx. It is faceted on that stone and this one. And then this one is just flat, but a really pretty ring. It is open back on there. It is on the smaller side. That one is coming in at a size 6. We will drop that one down to 20. And that is number 38. Beautiful, likely onyx, 925 silver. And I definitely showed this one last time. This is Fordite or Detroit agate. That is made from paint swirls. They used to make it from the automotive plants, I believe. So a really cool piece. There's probably no two that are the same. And it is set on 925 silver. There's the bottom. Nice sizable statement ring. And this one is coming in at a size 7. And we're going to drop that one down to 20. Super cool graffiti type print. Very interesting piece. That will be number 39 for 20. And next up I have a red coral ring. There's actually 2 red coral rings. This is the first one. Closed back. There is some tarnishing down in there, but it is really nice ring and split shank there. And this one is coming in at a size 7. We'll drop that one down to 15 for the coral, and that's number 40. And I'm just going to grab a separate bag. These two came in the same one, so I want to make sure they're separate here. Okay. And this is the second one, also red coral, but it's a different setting. Closed back. Also shows some marks on the inside, but no big deal. It is marked sterling in there. And this one is coming in about 7 1/4 on that one. And we will do 15 on the red coral, number 41. Our next item is another ring. And this is smoky quartz. This one is gorgeous. 3 stones on it with the 3-layer band. So it is a wider fit. Open back on the stones. Absolutely stunning. That one is a size 6 1/4. We will do, yeah, I would say probably a 6 on that one because it is a wider band. So I would use a 6 on that size. And that one is number 42. We'll do 20 on that one. Our last item from this lot is a brooch. I believe this is the only brooch that I have. It is sterling silver with the little spot there where you could put some dried flowers or something, or just wear it on its own. The pin works, and it is stamped 925 down there. We'll drop that one down to 20, and that is number 43 for the brooch. So I'm planning on, I should have said this in the beginning. I'm planning to air this video over the weekend. So anything that you purchase from this video, if you would like to hold, I've already shipped everything prior to this video. So the items from last week and the sale on Thursday, assuming that you've paid your invoice, I would have shipped that out Friday unless we discuss something different. So this video, we can start a new week. So I can either ship right away on Monday, or if you'd rather hold off and shop the rest of the week, we can do that too. I will be having more jewelry at some point next week. So we can talk about that when I invoice you. I know some people like to get their items right away, and others would prefer to combine shipping. So either way is totally fine with me. I just ask that you pay as you go, so I will still invoice you. And then we can always combine something else if you want me to hold it. So next lot, we've got some rings and pendants. I think this is the third color in this one. I think we had amethyst and I think peridot, and this one is a topaz, bezel set topaz, 925 silver with the open back. And that one is coming in at 7 3/4. That will be 15 for number 44. And next up, I really like this pendant. I believe I have 2 of them. Nobody picked this up, which I was surprised because I really love this. It is abalone and crushed coral, and it is on the sterling bail with the sterling sides. Beautiful open back. It is delicate like the other shell pendant, but it does have the support from the sterling sides. So really beautiful statement piece. We'll drop that one to $12, and that'll be number 45. And like I said, I think there is a second one, but it must be in a different lot because it's not in this one. I do have some amber studs. These are a larger stud. These do show a little bit of tarnish, so they might be an older piece, and they do have multicolor amber on there. It looks like some green and some of the cognac color. And those have a beautiful glow on them. They are post back, and we're going to drop those to 15 on the amber earrings. They kind of look like grapes. Beautiful, and that will be number 46, $15. And next up, I have some more amber earrings. And these are kind of a hoop style, like a little huggy hoop almost. And they do have a nice size amber stone in them, 925 silver, of course, and those definitely have a nice glow. They're kind of like an apple juice kind of color. We'll drop those to 15 for number 47 on the amber earrings. And next up, I have some stud earrings. These are 925 silver and ruby. I definitely kept a pair of these for myself. That is my birthstone. And these are prong set rubies. They definitely have some glow there. And there is the setting on them. Really beautiful, new condition. And we'll drop those down to 15 for the rubies. And that is number 48. This is golden rutilated quartz. A nice size stone on that one. It is open back, 925 silver. And this one is coming in at a size about 7.5 on that one. Really nice size stone. We're going to drop that down to only $20. And that is number 49. And that was my last item from this lot. We have more to go. I'm just going to knock it all out today. So I have 3 more lots of items, and these are bigger lots, so it's going to take me a little bit to get through. So if you need to pause and grab a beverage, please do. So this lot has rings. I do see that other coral and abalone one in here. So first up, we have a very dainty topaz ring. It has 3 little topaz stones, mostly closed back on it, 925 silver, nice stacking ring. That's a size 9, and we'll drop that one to 15. And that is number 50 on the topaz. Next up is this lion head or cheetah head. I'm not sure what kind of cat it is, but it is a very thin cuff bracelet, 925 silver, and it is dainty, so you need to be careful with it. It is a bypass style, so you can adjust it a bit, but you just need to be careful, you know, with the sterling. It is delicate and it's very dainty. So this one is coming in at a size 7 right now, but it can adjust. So we're going to do this one for 30. I will drop that down, and that is number 51 for the double lion head sterling. So really pretty, classic piece, very designer looking. And next up, I have some abalone earrings. And these are just an abalone shell. And they do have a little 925 on there and these sterling hooks. These are a darker abalone, really unique. There's the back. We're going to drop these down to $12 only. And that is number 52 on the dark abalone 925. And I do have my second coral and abalone pendant. The open back, same as the other one, and that is number 53. And we're going to drop that one down to $12 as well. Next up, I have some more earrings. I was surprised these ones didn't sell. They are adorable. They are sterling silver and amethyst. And you do have a little bug there. And it's kind of set up almost like a honeycomb. Or maybe it's a hummingbird. I'm not really sure. But they are gorgeous. And I'm not sure what I was asking on these last time, but let's drop them down to 15. They are beautiful, and that will be number 54 on the amethyst. And those are really lightweight. It's mostly all open, so they will not weigh you down. I did have these unique kind of clay pendants. I have a few of these. This one is a large labradorite pendant on the belly, like a jelly belly, and it's made out of clay. And there's your bail there. We're going to drop that one down to $10 only, and that is number 55. And next up, I have some earrings. These are Peruvian green opal stone. They are double stone earrings. They kind of look like a mint chocolate chip, beautiful brown and mint green. And they are, they have the sides with the sterling and sterling posts. Gorgeous. I think I was asking 25 or maybe 30 on these. We'll drop those down to 20. They're gorgeous. They are stones, but they're not super heavy. So keep that in mind. And those will be number 56 for 20. Really unique earrings. I think those would get you a lot of compliments. And I love the green colorway on that. And next up, I have a pendant. And this is a labradorite pendant on the medium size, not real big. Some nice flash there. It is open back, sterling silver, and we're going to drop this one down to 12. That is number 57 for the labradorite. And next up, I have another one of these clay pendants. This one's a little bit smaller than the other one, but it has an amethyst belly. And there's your bail on it and the back. Really unique kind of gift for somebody that likes this style. We'll drop that to 10 as well for number 58. And next I have a couple more rings. And these ones came together, so I'm going to get a separate bag for this real quick. And yeah, these are different settings and everything. So first up, we have garnet. Really dainty ring. And this one is definitely on the small side. It is a 4.5. So it would make for a nice pinky ring. And we'll drop that one down to 15. For the garnet, that will be number 59 for 15. And the next one is another kind of stacker ring with citrine and 925 silver, and their prong set raised up there. And this one does have a textured kind of band on it. And I think this one is about a size 6. Really dainty. It's coming in about 5 3/4 on that ring, and we will do 15 on number 60 for the citrine. And next piece is another garnet ring. This is a teardrop shape bezel set garnet with a textured band. Really nice setting on that one. Sterling silver with the open back stone. This one is also on the smaller side. That one is coming in just above a 6. And that one will drop to 15 for number 61 on the garnet. All right, and next we have a smoky quartz ring. This is another bezel set teardrop shape, but it's smoky quartz, 925 silver. That's also probably a size 6. Yep, that one's a 6, almost right on the money. That will be 15 for number 62. And our next piece is another pendant. And this is chrysocolla. Gorgeous, deep, like emerald green. And then it does have like a rust red veining through it. Really beautiful. And there's the back. And it is the sterling bale and everything. We'll drop that one to 15. And that is number 63 for the stone pendant. That was chrysocolla. And the last item from this lot is another pendant. And this is sterling silver, a gorgeous wolf. And some beautiful metal work on that one. And there's the back. It's marked 925 up there. We'll drop that to 15 for number 64. All right, next lot is here. And some of the stuff I showed, fairly recently. This one is gorgeous. It is a butterfly ring. I don't remember showing this one, to be honest. So I don't know if it got lost in the shuffle. This is closed back sterling, and it has a mother of pearl inlay. And it is gorgeous. Really, really beautiful for spring and summer. That is a size 6, and we'll do 20 on that one. That will be number 65. I really don't remember showing that one at all. So I definitely would have asked more, but we'll still discount it down since this is a sale. And I did have this Millefiori glass and pearl pendant. And I believe I was asking 15 on this. So we'll drop that one down to $12 for the pendant. That will be number 66. And I also had a pair of Millefiori earrings. So it does have the sterling bail on the pendant, and the earrings have a sterling hook. They are marked 925. These are a different color than the pendant, but you can still mix and match them, I would say. They have the same Millefiori glass, and these I was asking 10 on. So we'll drop that to $8 on the earrings. That will be number 67. If you would like to purchase both the earrings and the pendant, we'll drop that down to 15 for the set. I was asking 20 for the set. So we'll drop that down to 15 for both, or 12 and 8. All right. And next up, I have some earrings. These were in the gift box. These are new. They are sterling and praisiolite. So a gorgeous kind of aqua blue stone, and they have a halo with CZs. Absolutely stunning. We'll drop those down to 20. They would be a beautiful gift. They are kind of like a cushion cut. So those are gorgeous. Praisiolite, number 68 for 20. I think I was asking 25 on those before. All right, next up I have some mother of pearl earrings. These would be beautiful with the butterfly ring or any other pieces of jewelry. They have a mother of pearl kind of bar, and then there is a dragonfly in sterling silver that's on there. And there's the back. Lightweight, really beautiful earrings. And we'll drop those down to 15, and that will be number 69. All right, and next up I have an amber necklace. You get the pendant and the chain. This one looks like it's an 18-inch. Let me get you a measurement on that one because it is on the shorter side. Might be 16. No, that one is an 18-inch. This one is an 18-inch chain. Really delicate. It does have a couple adjustments on it. And then you do get this gorgeous amber pendant, which is kind of like a honeycomb look. And there's the back of it. And a lot of glow on that one. I don't know what I asked on this last time, but let's do 18 on it for the amber and the delicate chain. And you can certainly change out the pendant. And that will be number 70 for 18. And next up, I have a turquoise ring. Sterling silver, nice size turquoise on it. Mostly closed back on the stone. This one is coming in at a size 7. Pretty much right on the money on that one. That one will drop down to 20 on the turquoise, number 71. Some of the numbers might be out of order. I may be missing a few, but I think we're pretty much on track. I did try to put them in order, so hopefully they ended up that way. Next up, we have a pair of peridot earrings, and these are gorgeous. Really nice metalwork on those. They do have the lever back closure. Drop earrings. They're made in Israel. And they are a designer, Paz Creations. And they do say 925 Israel on the back. We'll drop those down to 20. And that is number 72. Another one that would be an excellent gift. Brand new on the card. And last are 2 rings in this lot. First up, we have a really nice mother of pearl. It is an inlaid mother of pearl. So it's a flat surface and really nice texturing on the band. It is a wide band. And that one is on the smaller side. It is on the mandrel coming in at 5.5. It is open back though. So I would say 5 3/4. You'll be good. We'll do 20 on the mother of pearl. That is number 73. And my last item from this lot is a beautiful malachite. It's definitely, this ring's cold to the touch. There is a mark on the malachite here. I don't know if that is part of the stone, but there is some kind of mark there. But beautiful silver work on this one, mostly closed back. You can see the malachite peeking through. And this is a little bit bigger ring. It is coming in at a size 7. We'll drop that down to 20 only for the malachite. And that is number 74. So we may run out of numbers, but we're going to move forward and do our last lot here. I'm not showing anything that I did in my most recent sterling video. I'll save that for a future clearance. I do have some of that stuff still available though if you check out the video. So let me go ahead and get this stuff out. I do have a couple jade bracelets that will discount as well. And I do have a stunner pendant in here. I'm surprised that didn't sell. And a lot of shell and abalone pieces in this lot. We very well may run out of numbers. I do have these amber earrings. They are kind of like a horseshoe setup almost. So really cool. I think these do show a little bit of wear on them. So they might be a little bit older piece, but really nice. Very unique setting. They have a gorgeous glow to them. We'll drop these down to 15, and that will be number 75 for the amber studs. Let me go ahead and do these jade bracelets next. I want to get them out of the way so I can put them on the bottom of the box because they're heavy. So first up is this jade bangle. Solid jade. This weighs about 111 grams. And it is gorgeous. Very cold to the touch. This one is the larger of the two in terms of the wrist size. So this one on the mandrel goes down to 7 3/4. In terms of the over the hand, it is, there's the measurement on it. I'm just going to show you so you can see how I'm measuring it, so you can see if that would work for you. So on this one, and I don't remember what we were asking last time, let's drop this down to 35, which I think is a great deal. So 35 on that one, and that is number 76. Next up is the lavender jade. This one's about 76 grams. This is the favorite out of the two, in my opinion. It's got some beautiful green, but then you have that lavender poking through, which is just stunning. Unfortunately, this one is the smaller of the two. I can get it on, but it was definitely a little bit tight last time, so I'm not going to do it right now. That one is a max of 7 on the mandrel. And here is the measurement on that one. On that, we'll drop that one down to 35 as well. I think these are well worth like $60. They are stunning. So that is lavender jade, and that was number 77. I just want to get those put on the bottom. And I've got a lot of other shell pieces here. This one is mother of pearl. And I think you could really wear this one either way. So that's the back of it. That's actually the front. And it is 925 on the bail, and then 925 on the... so this one does not have the 925 on the sides. It's on the inner part is 925, and then up here by the bail. So on that one, let's drop that one down to 15, and that's number 78. If you're not into shell jewelry, just bear with me. I'm going to try to knock it out quickly, but I really like it, especially for this time of the year, or if you're going on a vacation. This one is a blister pearl, so really cool raised up pearl under the shell there, 925, and it's kind of curled on the sides. So really cool. We're going to drop that down to 15 also. That's number 79 on the blister pearl. And I believe I have a second one of those, but I don't know if it's in this lot or not. Next up, I have a gorgeous abalone pendant square. Beautiful colors on that with the sterling. It is open back. We'll drop that one down to 15 for number 80. I have a carved labradorite pendant. This one is unique. It is, a bit smaller, but really cool. It kind of looks like a leaf, and there is a gorgeous blue flash on it. There's the back, sterling silver, of course. We'll drop that to 15, number 81 for the carved labradorite. I have some abalone earrings. These ones are on the small side, very lightweight. And they are really beautiful. And they do have the sterling silver. We're going to drop those ones down to $10. And that's number 83 on the abalone dangles. Number 84, we have these heart earrings. And these ones are amber, but I wasn't getting, like much of a glow on them. So I'm not 100% sure that they could be like an amber resin. But they are still beautiful. They're heart-shaped, and they do have the sterling on them. So we're going to drop those ones down to 15. That will be number 84 for the amber dangles. And I do have another abalone pendant here. These are kind of similar to the little dangle earrings. This one just has some marks on the shell. I don't know if that is normal to the shell or not. You can kind of see some marks on it. So we're going to just drop that one down to $10. It is still nice and it has the silver. And that's number 85 for the abalone. And next up, I have this stunning pendant. I'm really surprised this didn't sell. And I don't remember what I asked for it before. But it is gorgeous. Definitely one of my favorite pieces that I've gotten in. This is Larimar Amethyst and White Topaz or Clear Topaz. Well, I guess no, it's Blue Topaz, but it's really faint. Those are the Topaz, the Larimar, and then the Amethyst. And the Amethyst are kind of different shades. Like this one's really dark. So it is just beautiful. There might be some kind of inclusion on that stone. But it is stunning. And this is closed back sterling silver. Let's drop this one down to 35. I don't know what I asked for it last time, but it is definitely worth that. It is a stunning piece, and that is number 86. Moving right along, we are probably going to run out of numbers, but I don't have that much more. Next up are these amber studs, really unique design on those. And they are closed back 925. Those ones have a beautiful glow to them. We'll drop those to 15, 925 amber, and those will be number 87 on the studs. Next up, I have some more amber earrings. I did source a lot of amber, but it didn't really go over that well. But hopefully you guys will be interested at the discounted price. Those definitely have a nice glow. These are really, really pretty. Drop earrings, and we'll drop those down to 15 only. So amber drop earrings, number 88 for 15. I have a second blister pearl pendant. So each one is a little bit different. You know, there are no two that are going to be the same. That's the second one. There's the back, and that will be number 89 for 15. Next up, I have a chunky pendant here, and this is gorgeous. This is either jade or possibly moss agate, sterling silver, and garnet. So really, really cool piece. I don't remember what I was asking on this one last time. Let's drop that to 20. It is stunning. Definitely really cold to the touch. That will be number 90. So we are definitely going to run out of numbers. I don't know if I misplaced the rest of them because when I had them out before the show, I thought I had up to 100. So I'll grab a pen and we'll just write them on the bag, the numbers as we go. So next up, I have some amber earrings again. I don't believe I've shown these ones yet. They're different, but they do have a large amber cabochon in there. They are 925 silver post back. Nice glow on those. We'll drop them to 15. That will be number 91 on the amber studs. We've got a bloodstone jasper pendant next. This is gorgeous, a really nice blue and brown color. And there's the open back with sterling. And we'll drop that one down to 15. That's number 92. I have another shell pendant here. I love this one. It is mother of pearl, and it has a tourmaline gemstone on it. And sterling silver. There's the back. We'll drop that one to 15. And that'll be number 93. So again, make sure you're giving me the number and the brief description in your email, so I can make sure I pull the right piece for you. And the price too is very helpful. Then I don't have to go back and watch the video. Next up, I have a blue shell pendant. And this is gorgeous. I was surprised this one didn't sell either. It's super beachy, and it does have the sterling silver bail on it. Let's do 20 on that one. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. And that will be number 94 for the blue shell. I think I was asking 25 on it before. 94 on the shell. Next up, I have a pendant here. This is 925 silver and turquoise. And it's on the smaller side, but it's still really pretty. It's got a nice thick bail there, and the sterling closed back. We'll drop that one to $12 on the turquoise pendant. And that will be number 95. Number 96, I have a ring. I didn't know I had a ring in here. I'm going to put the number on the bag before I show it to you, so I don't have to keep looking back and seeing what number it is. This is green amethyst and prasiolite. It is stunning. A very, very faint hint of green on that faceted stone. And there is the bottom. It's marked 925 and sterling. It is on the larger side. I'm sure we were asking around 30 the first time on this one. It's a size 10. So really big ring. Let's drop it to 20, which is a crazy price, but it is beautiful. I know it's a hard sale with it being a larger size, but it's gorgeous. And number 97 is going to be this pendant. This one is abalone as well. Really nice thick bail sterling. We'll drop that one to 15 for number 97. And this is a really long video, guys. There's not going to be much to edit out. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. You can see just from the amount that I have that I just, you know, can't get enough of sourcing these items. So, you know, hopefully we can get some stuff moving along, and then I can purchase some more things. But, you know, when I first started doing it, I didn't really know exactly what was going to sell or what you guys were going to like, because that's not always, you know, what's going to be my favorite piece. So now I kind of know what you guys like a lot, so I know better what to source. If there is any particular stone that you're interested in or a specific size, you know, definitely let me know and I can try to pick it up. Obviously there would be no obligation to buy, but you know, I can at least keep an eye out for it if there's a size or stone that you'd like. Our last item are these amber studs, and I don't know, I guess they're like a golden greenish color. Really pretty, of course, sterling silver. And these ones definitely have a beautiful glow on those. We'll drop that to 15. Number 97, and that is my last piece for today. I have some new pieces in that I haven't sorted through yet. So I may drop another sterling video at some point this week. I will be having a video on Monday, possibly of that activewear accessories box. I'm really excited to get that open, just because I have no idea what's going to be in there. And it's also going to be items that are going to be easy to list, which will be motivating because, you know, when I open the designer box, pretty much everything in the box needs work, and then you just kind of set it aside and it accumulates. So if I can knock that out and get those items listed quickly, that would be great. And of course, I'll offer the items for sale if you see anything that you're interested in during the video. And then I'm going to do a mixed jewelry box this week as well. So, again, if you want to hold off on me shipping it out until the end of the week, that's totally fine. But I am going to invoice you now, upon receipt of your email, and just request that you pay as you go. All of my customers, are fantastic. I do require payment upon receipt of the invoice. The majority of you do that. But just so you know, I do have a max of 24 hours that I will hold the invoice open. And I really haven't had any issues in a very long time. So I appreciate all of you for the attention you put into getting those invoices taken care of. It really helps me out, so I can just keep things moving along and make it fair for all of my customers. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. And make sure you come back tomorrow for another video. Well, I say tomorrow. I'm thinking I'm going to air this on Sunday, but I might change it up and do it sooner. We'll see. But regardless, I'll have a video Monday. So have a great evening, and I will talk to you soon.